Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Today I want to do a roundup of all the news that's been going on in Fallout 76 over the last week, including a mess up in the Atomic Shop, some promotion that was only available for PC only players, the upcoming events, and maybe something going on differently with the PTS and what to expect from the next update. Now, as always, I will try and keep you up to date with all of the Fallout 76 news, so if you are a fan of Fallout 76, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you haven't already. It promotes the channel and just gives me a little bit of help and hand from the YouTube algorithm, so that'll be very much appreciated. Now, first of all, let's talk about the mess up that was in the Atomic Shop. On Tuesday, we got the update where we got a new bundle added in called the Nuka-Cola Services Bundle. This added in a whole bunch of new camp items with the Nuka-Cola theme, and one of the items that was added in was the counterfeit bottle cap and press. Now, originally on the Atomic Shop, this was actually advertised as it was going to collect you aluminium and lead scrap. However, when you actually bought this and placed it down in game, as you can see on screen, thanks to Ratty Star, I didn't actually buy this item or get on as I was at work, but this is some footage from him, so shout out to him, go check him out, link in the description. But basically, yeah, when it was in the game, it wasn't actually producing lead scrap, so it wasn't doing what it was actually advertised. Another kind of mess up in the Atomic Shop, which we've seen lots and lots of times, and I still don't get why they aren't testing these things before they're actually releasing them. Like, this has happened a countless amount of times now. I don't understand how they can still be bringing stuff out that aren't working as advertised, so yeah, a bit of a confusing one. About 4 hours after the update though, Bethesda did acknowledge the issue and they did decide to remove it from the Atomic Shop. Now, fortunately, you can still buy the other items that were included. As you can see on my screen now, when you go into the Atomic Shop, they are still there along the bottom, which you can buy individually now, so you can't buy the bundle for the discounted price anymore. And they have also replaced the bundles on the main page, now advertising the old Nuka-Cola bundles. Now, this is not ideal, and hopefully it will get fixed and re-added into the game, but it's not the first time this has happened, and to be fair, a few of the times in the past where this type of thing's happened, if you remember that legendary weapon that got added in, well, 2 of them in fact, as well as various other things that kind of got taken out. Some of them we've never seen it again, so hopefully it does come back. Fingers crossed, because it is quite a cool looking item and it would be ideal to have something generating lead and aluminium in your camp, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Now, moving on to the news for the PTS, 2 days ago on the 7th of January, Rich posted in the Fallout 76 Discord saying, "Howdy Fallout 76 PTS news, hope you've all had a great holiday break. We want to try something new as we dive into your feedback and reports for the Ghoul PTS. If you would like, head on over to the high and low and tell us something that has excited you about the PTS update and something that you're less excited about. Your only requirement is to keep it short." Now, this is something which I found quite interesting because we've never had it before where they actually ask us what they don't like about an update, kind of like your high and low, literally, like as they've called it, and normally they just kind of ask for feedback on bugs and stuff. So this one I find kind of interesting. After every update, we always get someone in the comment section of a video or talking on a video or whatever it may be, where they turn around and say that certain changes were just not needed and they don't understand the point of why they've actually done these things. Kind of like Fallout Worlds. Now, I really wonder and hope that this is a kind of way of Bethesda kind of listening to what us guys are saying about things, so that way they can actually change things before an update is released. That's going to like annoy everyone. So hopefully when you post in here, feel free to go join in as well and get like stars on your comments if it is a good kind of idea that you've put forward. But in a way, I'm really hoping that this kind of gives us a way of actually having some kind of part in what's to come in Fallout 76 and what's not to come in terms of what we don't want to change. I've had a brief look over all of the kind of recommendations that's been put in there. A lot of them are about a lot of the perk changes that's coming in. If you don't know about these, check out my previous video where I go through each and every single perk that is getting some kind of change and stuff like that, and a lot of them are getting some big changes, and a lot of the people are kind of complaining about these. Ironclad in particular, and also Concentrated Fire is a one that I've seen a few times mentioned as well. A lot of the other ones are talking about the ghouls, where they're saying you shouldn't only be able to have the one-time thing of going back. A lot of other people are saying, why would you want to stay human when you're getting all these bonuses from being a ghoul? I've actually seen one just now as I'm scrolling through them, which I didn't actually know, and I don't know how true this is, but someone said, "Low, spending atoms to go back to human from being a ghoul." So I don't know if that's a thing, but if that is a thing that you actually have to like spend atoms to turn your character back into a human, I don't really like that. Either way, it's a cool little idea that they've put forward, and I'm hoping to make use of all the highs and the lows that people are putting in to kind of influence their ideas and releasing of the next update to hopefully change some of the things that people don't like. Fingers crossed. Now moving on to other news, in Fallout 76 this week we did get a little kind of partnership deal between Fallout 76 and the Nvidia GeForce. Nvidia has just announced that they're going to be releasing some new graphics cards, and a way of promoting this and stuff, they're actually working with Bethesda with Fallout 76 of creating a new bunch of items which are kind of reskins of other items which you can get from going and taking part in this little mission. Basically all you've got to do is play Fallout 76 for 50 minutes and complete the GeForce LAN mission, where you learn more on their website. Now, as you can see on their website now, this is the page the link takes you to, and it's basically some random stuff where access the LAN missions. You've got to open the Nvidia app or GeForce experience, log in with your Nvidia account, play any of the GeForce LAN missions for 50 continuous minutes, restart the Nvidia app, and claim your reward via the Nvidia app or GeForce. Now, a lot of people are very kind of unhappy about this because it's only allowed for people who actually use like an Nvidia graphics card. So if you're on console, you won't be able to do this. And I guess if you're using AMD, you're probably not able to do this either because you haven't got GeForce. Well, I'm presuming anyways. As you can see though, they are doing it on multiple different games, so if you have got a GeForce graphics card playing on PC, you can get some cool little items on different games, as you can see here. What do you think about this promotion though? Do you really think that it was kind of unfair that you were unable to get this? Sometimes they do like an Amazon Prime deal where basically anyone with Amazon Prime, no matter what console or platform you're on, you can actually get involved and unlock the items. But this time around it was only for Nvidia players. Now finally, moving on to the last note of this video, we have what is coming up this week in Fallout 76. So as you can see on the lovely community calendar here, we've got mutated public events going on from January the 9th up until January the 16th. I am a little bit confused by this because it says it started on January the 9th, however they posted on Twitter the other day that it was already live, so bit of a confusion thing going on there, I suppose. But hey ho, you can dive in game, join mutated events. They are live every hour on the hour, and you can get some bonus rewards from picking up the mutated party pack. So definitely get involved, get some cool rewards, and you can possibly get some awesome rare items. That's it for today's video though, guys. Hope you all did enjoy the news update. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and stay tuned on the channel because I've got plenty more news coming up over the next week all around the PTS and other stuff going on in the game. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.